It's cheaper to pay a little bit of cash to an attorney now to get that advice than to pay him to get you out of jail or a civil suit. Ownership. Another way to think of permission is to think of it as ownership. If you're looking to install tracking software onto a computer or a telephone, ask yourself, who owns this device? If the answer is you, you're good. If the answer is your husband's and he has given you permission, you're good. If the answer is the guy down the block who is legally contracted with you to perform electronic surveillance, then you're good too. If the answer is your unsuspecting mother-in-law, then you're not so good. Audio surveillance. Audio surveillance is particularly tricky. Telephone recording laws govern the civilian recording of telephone conversations. Recording by the government or by law enforcement, also known as wiretapping, is usually covered by specific laws. According to federal law, at least one party taking part in a call must be notified of an audio recording, but there are some states that require that all parties consent to the recording of a telephone conversation. That's why businesses in all-party consent states will announce that a call or a business interaction is being monitored to train staff, for quality assurance or security purposes, etc. That's why you might see a sign that reads, "Audio recording in progress" when you walk into Dunkin' Donuts in the morning for your bagel and coffee. They have to tell you. It's the law. Plus, those signs are actually a good crime deterrent. So, what does this mean for the citizen PI? It means that if you live in an all-party consent state, you can't be recording your conversation with your husband at the dinner table, even if it is taking place within a home that you own. If you really need to record that conversation, you have no recourse but to come clean and say, "I'm going to record this conversation." It means putting a recorder in your brother's car is illegal if you're not present, whether it's a one-party consent state or an all-party consent state. You're not there? No go. Video surveillance. Thousands of business and homeowners utilize video surveillance for the purposes of catching criminals, thwarting spouses, or monitoring loss prevention. For the most part, security cameras are legal in the United States as long as they don't intrude upon a person's right to privacy. More and more people are employing surveillance cameras to keep an eye on family members, employees, and household help, including babysitters, nannies, and other caretaker. Newer technologies are making it easier to slip these cameras into inconspicuous places throughout a home or business. Video surveillance can be a very powerful tool in crime detection and can ensure safety in the workplace while protecting your assets. You can monitor your entire business, every room, with a multi-camera system to make sure your employees are not fooling around, or you can use a single unit to focus on vulnerable areas, a safe, a cash register, or even a specific suspicious employee. And weatherproof outdoor security cameras can help you keep an eye on the outside of your business and cut down on vandalism and property damage. Today's cameras are easy to install and operate. Many video surveillance systems rely on the cloud, allowing you to access recorded or live video 24/7. All you really need are electrical power, a wireless internet connection, and a downloaded app or software program to be used with your smartphone or personal computer. I have wireless cameras both in my home and in my business. There's one in my living room in my house, because Harley usually hangs out on the black couch, and in various offices and rooms of the International Investigative Group. If I get an alarm in the middle of the night, I can go to the app on my phone and see what's going on. During the day, if I'm out of the office, I can check on my employees and make sure they're working. Also, in my line of work, security cameras come in pretty handy when I'm accused of misdoing. If someone tells me, "Hey, your daughter took a payoff from my husband when she did his lie detector test," or "My wife gave you oral sex to pass her in the poly room," I've got everything recorded and I can always go back to it. When I perform a polygraph, I always ask for legal authorization. I authorize video and audio recording of the entire procedure. It means, hey, I audio and video record everything, people, so don't try anything. Unfortunately, people rarely read these things. Sometimes I polygraph someone and he gives me an admission. Yes, I did molest that child. Great, done, take him away. But when he gets to the Steve Wilkos show, he says, "Dan never asked me that question." I can go out on stage and say, "Steve, I've got it right on tape that I asked him this question. Let's go to the videotape." He said, she said.